Everybody, today we're going to work on finding the common factors of a pair of numbers. So the first thing I'm going to pay attention to is what they say right here. They say they want the common factors. That means they want a few answers, not just the greatest common factor, but they want a few factors. So what I'm going to do is list out all the factors of both numbers and then look to see what they have in common. So let's focus on this first one, 24 and 60. So if I try to list out all the factors of 24, I'll start with 24. And I know that 1 is a factor of 24 because 1 can divide into 24, and 1 and 24, when multiplied, make 24. So they're both factors. I notice that 24 is even, so I know that 2 will also work. 2 divides into it, and when multiplied, 2 times 12 creates another pair of factors. With 3, we discussed a little trick where we can take the 2 digits and add them together. So if I add 2 plus 4, that's 6. And since the sum is 6, I know that the actual number 24 is also divisible by 3, so 3 works. 3 goes with 8. 4, I know 4 times 6 also creates 24. And then I can think 5, but I know that numbers that are multiples of 5 either end in a 5 or a 0, so that doesn't work. And by the time I move my way to 6, I already have it right here, so I know that I've really talked about everything I need to for 24. If I then move on to 60, I can list out all the factors of 60, starting with 1. I know that 1 is a factor of 60, and so is 60. I know 2 as well, because it's even, 2 and 30. I know 3 because 3 times 20. 4 works as well. 4 goes with 15. 5 works because it ends in a 0. 5 goes with 12. 6 works, and it goes with 10. And then 7, 8, and 9, none of those work. So what I'm looking for at this point is I'm looking for a pair of common factors that they share. So what I see here is that it looks like they share a 1, they share a 2, they share a 3, they share a 4, they share a 6, and they share a 12. So if I had to list out all of their factors that they share, the factors that they share are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. That's all of them. Because again, what they're asking for are factors. They want everything. So let's try the next one. If we look over here at 18 and 45, what I see is that they probably have something in common, maybe more than one thing. So let's start off by listing all the factors of 18. So if I start with 18, 18 has factors of 1 and 18. And try the next number, 2. 2 works with 9. 3 works with 6. 4 doesn't work, 5 doesn't work, and then I start to repeat anyway. If I switch over to 45, 1 goes with 45. It always seems like 1 works with itself. 2 doesn't work because it's not even, so I'm going to skip right over that. 3 goes with 15. I know 3 works because 4 plus 5 is 9, and that number is divisible by 3, so 45 must also be divisible by 3. 4 doesn't work, but 5 does. 5 goes with 9. I know that 6 doesn't work because none of the even ones work. If 2 didn't work, nothing even will work. So 6 doesn't work. 7 doesn't look right. 8 doesn't work because it's even, and 2 didn't work. So now we're left here with 9, and then we start to repeat. So what I'm going to look for now is, let's see what they share. They share a 1, they share a 3, they share a 9. So if I had to write down their common factors, remember they're asking for more than 1, I'm going to write down 1, 1, 3, and 9. Those are the common factors of 18 and 45. Why don't we have you pause the video here and see if you can list out all the common factors of 20 and 35. Then I'll go over the answer. Pause it here. Okay, so let's look at 20 and 35. So I'm going to start off by listing all the factors of 20. 20 has factors of 1 and 20, 2 and 10. 3 doesn't work because 2 plus 0 is 2, and that's not divisible by 3, so I'll skip 3. 4 works, 4 goes with 5, and then they start to repeat already. So I've got all the factors of 20. If I switch over to the factors of 35, I know that 1 is always a factor of everything. 1 and 35. 2 doesn't work because it's not even, so nothing that's a factor of 2 will actually work, or a multiple of 2. So let me try 3. Well, 3 plus 5 is 8. That won't work. 4 doesn't work because 2 doesn't work. 5 works with 7. 6 doesn't work because 2 doesn't work, and then we start to repeat. So if I look and highlight what they have in common, they share 1, they share 5, and it looks like that's just about it. Their common factors are 1 and 5.